Welcome to our International Students Studies episode 4. And welcome, guys. Hi.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. So we have our 2 Vietnamese guests, right? And I want you to introduce yourself first.
Okay, so my name is Huong Nguyen, and as you know before, I'm from Vietnam. And as a junior, I am now majoring in international business. This is my second semester out here. Yeah, it's very fun. A lot of things like new for me when I first come to the U.S.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Look at you.
Thank you.
So before we get into this conversation, I just want to not mispronounce your name. Can you slowly tell your full name so I can repeat it a little bit?
Okay, so just try your best, huh? My full name is Nguyễn Thị Quỳnh Hương.
Again?
It's Nguyễn.
Win?
Yeah, and then Thị
Thị
Quỳnh
Quỳnh
Hương.
Hung.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Vani, we were here in the episode 2. Yes, we were in the episode 2, and our video got viral in the Ram Media YouTube. So yeah, I think people are really interested in multicultural experiences. That's why Vani brought her friend here. And yeah, Vani, can you introduce yourself just in case for the episode 4 new audiences?
Okay, so again, my name is Vani. You can just call me Vani, or my full name is kind of hard to pronounce because it's Chick Vani. I think you remember.
Chick Vani.
Yeah, yeah. So you can just call me Vani. Everyone can just call me Vani. I prefer that way. And I'm in communication major, and again, I'm working as a content producer in Ram TV.
Look at you guys. Smart brains.
Thank you.
But anyways, there's a reason why I did not tell you guys about the topic today. It's because we're going to talk about dating cultures.
Dating culture?
Yeah.
She's professional about this.
No, I'm not that
I'm
professional.
not right. Yes.
No.
Look at me. I'm proud of myself.
Like that.
Okay. So I just want to ask, how is it like dating in San Angelo, Texas as a Vietnamese student?
Okay, so we both don't have experiences about it.
Yeah.
Because she has her lover back in home country.
Oh, so it's a long distance.
Yeah, we have been dating for like 3 years. Yeah. It's
3
quite
years.
long.
Oh my goodness. How old were you when you first met the other partner?
Maybe, maybe not 18. Yeah, I first met him when I was 18. Yeah, and then now I'm 21 now.
Yeah, so I think the struggles being as an international student, you can have a lover far away across the globe.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a challenge, too.
Yes.
it's very tough for us when we have any like conversation or when we have any like arguments. It's very tough for us to come out with a solution.
Wow. So what I wanted to talk about today is that there are like cultural differences, but on top of that, we have our own struggles because the other partner can be in another country and it can be a long distance. And you know what? Like, if you were in the same country with your boyfriend in the same, country, then you might have felt like, oh, even though it's long distance, we're sharing the same air, like we're in the same air.
Yeah, we still can meet each other. Yeah, but because I was far away from him, I don't really know his like emotion when he talked to me because we just text and then we just call it. I cannot really feel it, Yeah.
So when
It's very hard.
Yeah, I totally get you because if there's like, if someone's mad and you don't want to really be shown as mad, but then they're like, I'm okay. But like, are you actually okay?
Yeah.
Right? Are you mad at me?
Yeah, we have to guess it.
Eye contact conversation.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay.
We both suffer from it, but we just try our best to like maintain our relationship. Yeah.
So, I think even though Vanny doesn't have an experience of dating here in San Angelo, But what kind of advice you guys can give out to other international students who are dating long distance?
Dating long distance. Well, in this generation, I feel like long distance relationship is really hard to maintain.
Right.
Because when they love each other, they want to have be next to their partner. They want to be to have some skinship. They want to hug each other. They want to have a conversation with each other, but without being on the phone. Because the phone is not really convey their feeling accurately. So I feel like if they're gonna have a long distance relationship, I have already witnessed some of my friends break up with their long distance relationship, even though they have been together for years.
Wow.
So I was like, oh, should I give some should I give some advice, or should I say to them that is really hard and they should try the best, really best? Because I feel like if you want to have a long distance relationship, you have to be really mature to actually, because long distance, you have to think about like the future. Like, do you really want to keep this relationship going, or you want to to have this as an experience only, or not going to go to a marriage? Yeah,
That's a really good thing about the future.
Yeah.
Because we kind of we have this non-verbal promise that we're going to see each other someday and we're going to do something more fun and happy and make some memories. So, yeah.
So I think my opinion is the same as Vanny's, but I just want to add on something,
Right.
because for me, communication is the key solution.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because you cannot stay close together and then you just separate from each part of the world. Yeah, and then you have to communicate most of the time we have to communicate. If we have any misunderstanding or misconception, we have to speak out. If not, no one gonna understand you.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, you have to speak out what you feel. How was your day? What do you want in this relationship for the other people to understand it, and then to try hard with you. Yeah.
You guys are so mature.
Not like that. And
you know me, I don't have any experience.
But still, well, I think the person who's not in a relationship always gives the best advice because they're in a third party
Yeah,
situation who
that's
can
right.
view the situation very clearly.
And very rational.
Yes, rationally. Yes. What were you gonna say?
sorry, but I just
no,
forget it.
you
I just
off.
forget it.
She easily to forget everything.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Quite like that.
But you guys are so mature for your age.
No,
Yeah.
I'm already past 20.
You are?
Yeah,
You're 21,
21,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, but you guys are so mature.
Thank you. But not really like that.
What? So, okay. This is a very I did not know this conversation would get this very deep, and it makes me think,
Yeah.
overthink everything in my life. I'm like, should I have done this right? Should I have done that right? Do you have any were there any biggest struggles that you had with your boyfriend? And
Share?
does Vanny knows about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he knows about
Okay,
this one.
this is interesting. Since she already knows about it, it's more easier to talk about, and she can say it from the friend's perspective, right?
Actually, it's very tough. It's very hard for me to talk about this one because
If you're
when-
not comfortable about it,
it's
that's
fine.
Okay.
She just want to vent.
I am now facing. I'm now facing a tough situation
Okay.
about my relationship,
Right.
and then I don't think that you're gonna bring this kind of topic here today.
Yeah, it's right timing.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm the good dating relationship advice guru or something.
Oh, actually, you can give advice for her too.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I
So
can.
my love story gonna be
Yeah,
no.
we're gonna gossip right now.
Just share it as much as you feel comfortable. If you're not comfortable with any subjects, never, like, I want to keep your relationship.
It's fine. I will like just shortly, briefly,
Okay.
like talk about that one because, because recently I'm very busy, and then my boyfriend also. So because of that, we have a lot of like different in hours, different in our
Time zone.
schedule.
Time zone.
Yeah, and our schedule also, and then by the next week I'm gonna have my new job, and I think I will be much more busier than now.
Right.
But because we are two different, like, and in a different situation and then different location, it's
They
so hard
both
for
busy.
it's so hard for us to like maintain our conversation. It's so hard for us to communicate with each other. Like when you work long day and you feel very
Exhausted.
exhausted, and then when I call him, me and him like talk with each other. We was like, I don't know what to talk. Like you just forget about everything, and then you just miss communication.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's kind of me and my friend now. It's on a short break.
Short break?
Yeah,
Well, they want to have time to
time.
think.
Yeah, to think
About
about
the
our
situation.
relationship.
I feel so bad bringing this up.
Me too. Feel so bad about that situation
I'm so sorry.
because I don't want to feel regret about my decision. So I want to keep calm up as much as possible before I make my decision.
Okay. So, Fanny, after you've heard about this situation, what were your thoughts?
I'm a very rational person, so I feel like I understand both of their situation because both of them are very busy. She cannot know how busy he is, and he also cannot know her situation. So I feel like okay, they both have a very reasonable way to talk about this kind of thing because I heard from her her is that he feel like he cannot continue this relationship with a long distance anymore. So I feel like they should, like, keep calm and think about their decision about should they maintain this relationship for future sake or,
That's why you mentioned about the future.
Yeah, the future. Because they must think about their future. Should they think about something more far away, or they just gonna keep this as, dating relationship or not? I feel like if he is busy and she is busy, both of them exhausted, and whenever they call each other, they just feeling so tired that they cannot talk about their daily life anymore. They just want to have some time for their own. But being in a relationship, you have to share everything. But at some kind of extent, they starting to feel like, oh no, I cannot talk about this anymore. I want to sleep. I want to like scroll down TikTok to like relieve my stress.
Yeah.
But then be in a relationship and in far distance, you should like keep contact with each other or not. Everything gonna be like distance away.
Right. Were you like, see, this is like the biggest struggle of international students dating as a long distance.
Yeah.
And how are your feelings? Like, did you felt like, if I were you, I would have felt like, wow, this is kind of unfair. Just because we're in a far long distance, we can't touch each other, we can't communicate with each other. This is really sad. I would have felt like the world is unfair, why is the universe doing this to me,
My boyfriend gonna feel you.
Aww.
Yeah, he always like talk to me like that. He feels very unfair, very sad, upset when he saw like people that can love each other in a close like direction.
When you stay close to each other, you can like even though you both busy, but you still can hang out for dinner, share about something about life, because right at that time, if they have something stressed, they can relieve to each other, like relieve the stress by telling each other the story. So I feel like yeah, long distance relationship is
Yeah.
really tough.
I
Me.
totally understand you. Yes. Was there anything you wanted to say?
Because when I go to sleep, is the time he wake up,
Oh yeah.
and when I wake up, and
It's
it's
the time to
he
go to
go
his sleep.
Yeah, and if we want to talk to each other, we have to stay up late like that,
Or we
and
have to make time for that.
yeah, and sometime you have a lot of work tomorrow, and you have to save your energy, recharge your energy, after a long day. So waking up too late, it makes you feel exhausted and the next day.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, even though we in love with each other for a long time, but at first I don't think like long distance relationship is that hard, and then we come into the actual practice, and I could feel that, oh my gosh,
It is hard.
oh yeah, it's very very hard. So that's the reason why most of the like long distance relationship like couple, they
Cannot
just break
last
up.
long.
Yeah.
Like, so, for example, if I okay, my boyfriend and I, we have a really busy day throughout the daytime, and we can come home and actually like tell each other what has been going on, even though we're super exhausted. But if it's like on the phone, like I don't know, I have this feeling if I tell him on the phone, it feels like I'm being a burden to them. Because I'm always complaining how long the day it was. I'm
Exactly.
like, this was hard, that was hard, this person was mean to me, my tummy hurts. And
And you don't want to spread the negativity to your
Yes,
lovers.
Yeah.
that's what I exactly told him yesterday. And I have no idea, like, because I've never been into an international relationship. Like, I have no idea how insufferable that emotions can be for you right now. See, guys, this is like this hardship of an international long distance relationship.
It's a long story.
Nothing could last forever, even the feelings. So I feel like the longer you have a feeling and you're starting to have struggle and like difficulties or like some kind of challenges between, and you cannot like overcome it, it's really hard to maintain.
That was such a good saying. Nothing lasts forever.
I always
Yeah.
believe that, even the feeling of love.
Wow, look at you guys.
But actually, I think love can be last forever. It depends on you guys. It depends on
Well,
how
yeah.
you guys give, like how you
How
guys
you
like,
react.
Yeah, how you react,
Yeah,
how
that's
you
our
love
own
each
decision.
other. Yeah, but things take time. Every relationship, it's have its own like struggle, have its own like challenge. If you can come up with that, if you can overcome it, you will like receive the best results. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what I want to do is just be patient, and then just want to think like more. Think about it in more detail, and then what I should do now and what not.
Well, I think you made the right decision because for me, as a Korean student who came across the country as well and think about long distance relationships, what I would do in that kind of, break time, I would go on my life without this person and then see how I feel. Do I really need this person in my life?
Yeah.
Do I was there a worth and value to tell my emotions throughout the day to this person? Was it worth it? Like, do I feel like having this person, even though on phone, has created some sort of stability to me or for that person? I would have think about that without this person during the break. And then when you feel like, okay, I cannot do this without him, then I would tell him your honest, true feelings. Just like you guys said, communication is the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I would do that.
There is a
see.
very popular phrase that you just mentioned before, just like you just mentioned before in my home country, is that I have you as something more happier, not like I need you in my life. I'm happy with
Yeah.
my life, but with you, I'm happier. That's it.
I love that phrase. I'm pretty sure it sounds way much cooler in Vietnamese.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what I always pursue in my relationship is that I don't want this man to need me. I want this man to actually want my human worth value. I want this person to actually like who I am as a person. Not because I just
Exactly.
need you, not because you're just pretty, not because you're just smart. I really, really worth you as a human being and I love you. So I think that's important.
I understand that.
Uh-huh, right? Look at you guys. Learning one step by step every single day. Before we end the show, I just want to enlighten our mood. I know we've talked about a very serious conversation.
I don't think it's that much. It's that serious.
It's not that serious.
Honestly.
Yeah,
Oh.
honestly, when I listen to her story, I just feel funny.
Huh? So you don't care about me, huh?
No, I care about you, but it's just so very funny.
So why are you making fun of me?
No, it's just the way she says the story to me is very dramatic. I feel
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I'm a dramatic person. I'm a dramatic queen. My friend said that. I always overreact everything.
Well, we support our dramatic queens.
I
Yay!
support you.
Yeah.
I do.
And we support our rational friend too. We always need this one friend in our life.
Yeah.
So let's go. So yeah, it's like I'm gonna ask you guys a controversial or interesting dating related question.
Okay.
Each person answers smash or pass.
Okay.
And
Smash or pass game.
yeah,
Do you know
smash and
that game?
pass.
No.
So
Can you
what?
introduce it for me?
Let me give you an example. Dating apps while you're in a relationship. Smash or pass.
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 See? You
Okay.
understand.
You got it. You got it.
Okay.
Okay. Splitting the bill on a first date.
Pass.
Pass. Pass. Pass. Is there a reason why?
You know more than me.
If I want to split a bill, that means I don't want to date with that guy anymore.
You don't want to continue that
Yeah.
relationship.
Oh, you don't want to
No.
give the
Yeah.
further any emotions.
If you let him pay the bill, you have reason to pay him back and needing him back.
You have another reason to like give him something back, you know.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm kind of the same way too.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's the Asian culture
Yeah,
thing.
I think it's Asian culture. Thing.
Yeah, because like, you know, in more West Texas culture, it's like the man has to like pay for your first date and there's no kind of a concept of the woman paying it back.
Right.
But I think in more Asian cultures, like in relationship, we're kind of like, oh, this is my boyfriend. Like maybe I should kind of help him with some, you know, like maybe I can give him back
Yeah.
some money or
Yeah.
we have like a little bit of that. But yeah, on a first date, no, pass.
Yeah, pass.
Pass. Moving in together before marriage.
Pass. Wow.
Is there a reason? Get Vanny first.
Okay, so I feel like moving in before you getting married will make the relationship more uncertain about like going to the marriage stage.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
Because when you move in together, you're starting to express your real person, real you.
Oh.
And
okay.
you will know their bad habits or like, you know, their flaws too. And you starting to feel like, okay, so this person is not meant for me anymore.
Oh, I'm kind of the opposite.
Really?
I feel like moving in before marriage is like I get to know actual real flaws about this person and I'm like that's the chance when you get to run away or stay. I think that's like the real
True,
opportunity.
But if you move in together, it's really hard to move out again. If you starting to
I
have
got ya.
Oh, okay.
different
That's a point. Okay.
But I have another different
Yeah?
point of view.
Okay, tell me.
For me, the reason why I just don't want to move in together before married because when you move in, you live with a man, you will naturally act like a wife, like his wife,
Oh.
without no like marriage certification or something like that.
Nothing
You
nothing
have,
given back.
yeah, you have to act. You have to take responsibility. Being as his wife, you have to take care of him, something like that. And if a man he get you know, if a man he get that one very easy, he gonna like underrated your value, right? Yeah. So that's a reason why I just don't want to move in with a man before I get married. And also I want my man who I'm dating, he must try his best to get married with me, to be settled with me, not because I want to or he want to or he want to.
I think this is kind of like a more of a cultural understanding and more of like a woman in stereotype. Like we kind of expect the other person to kind of wash the dishes or cook for them, but even like nowadays men engage in more of that stuff, and it's kind of like 50-50 in more Western culture. But in Asian culture, there's kind of like this residue of woman kind of to be expecting to be taking care of the house more. And I totally understand your point of view as well. Because, what if I really see a good value in the person and you don't want to, like, English time, rebraining. Like, I get your point of view because you see good value in this person and you don't want to lose that good value because of other bad flaws of this person. So you don't want to kind of break it until marriage. And I kind of understand that point of view. Am I getting that correctly?
Yeah, I also kind of understand your point of view too, because you also want to know all of his flaws. But I feel like if you have a very big arguments and you guys don't want to see each other anymore, and that time is really hard to move out, or some people like separate their room or something like that. I feel like
just tell them time out. Time out chair. Sit down for 5 minutes. I don't want to see you. I'm just joking. Before we end the show, I want to ask like 2 more questions.
Of course, anything.
Ghosting someone instead of rejecting them.
Oh, you mean like pass or smash or pass? Ghosting them instead of rejecting them.
Rejecting what? Sorry.
Rejecting the relationship.
Or rejecting the conversation. The
Whatever
confession.
Whatever it is.
Can I stay in the between?
Me too. I'm sorry. Between it.
Well, depends on the situation. For example, that person is good and actually like express their feelings honestly, then okay, I can straightly rejecting them so they cannot have more lingering feelings behind. But if that person is a playboy or just someone that you met on Tinder or something like that, just ghost them.
Oh, okay. What about
For
you?
me, it depends on my mood.
Yes. Depends on your mood.
Are you sure? Yeah.
It's not because of the man, it's because of your mood.
Yeah. And I'm not a person that I can reject something like straightforward, so it's very hard for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this argument is heating up very, very well. And I think you guys will enjoy this conversation very well.
I do enjoy this game.
Before we end this semester, I will invite you guys again and continue this Smash or Pass conversation.
Really?
But meanwhile, today we're kind of out of time, but thank you so much for coming to this show, International Students and Studies. We talked about our long-distance relationship and Smash or Pass game about cultural differences in dating. And thank you so much for you guys coming out, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you so much for making this show happy too. I'm really enjoying this today conversation.
Yeah, me too.
Both
Thank
up
you.
and down.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for your
Advice.
emotional topic, thoughtful topic. Make me think about my situation.
I hope
more
it
and
works
more.
out well.
Yeah, thank you so much. We have a great time with each other.
Thank
I
you.
hope I have some more memories with you.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye.